Welcome back to PC Prime. I completely forgot to do an intro at the start of the last video. That's fine, just a little switch up. I'm gonna go back to them, starting with this one. So intentions for the start of this one, I want to go and explore that underground area with the mushrooms. Depending on how that exploration goes, I am then going to launch a bunch of rockets just to get rid of resources basically that have piled up, make some more explosives, and then see what happens from there. While I am setting this up, I will just leave a quick note. At the end of the episode, I am linking the playlist that has the full playlist of all of the gameplay so far. There are pretty drastic changes between how I'm editing now versus how I was editing then, so just be prepared for that. But that's the plan for now. Let's jump in. We are still climbing. We are in the breathable atmosphere. We're at 8.45% towards fish. Probably pretty easily going to hit fish today because I got about 4% in the time it took me to get on and go get a thumbnail. So game on with that. That said, let's get some food, get some water. Well, actually, probably just some food. I'll grab a water if I can. I think all of my water is going into these bacteria samples, so I don't have any right now, which is fine. So I'm gonna bring my car and some food. Now we got a breathable atmosphere. I don't have to worry about oxygen. I will jump back whenever I get to the cave, which for perspective should be around here. That's where it starts, right there. I'll circle it in post. All right, see you there. I just unlocked a fusion cell energy. I was gonna go grab some water. I wonder if that is what I needed to power the generators on the structures. So new plan. We are going to do the underground area, and then we're going to investigate that. Because if that is what that is, I would like to go back to all of the areas I've already explored that have those generators and make them run. So I feel like it's going to be resource intensive to do that. So I'm just running over here to grab a drink, and I went to the furthest pond. All right, anyways, see you back at the mushroom cave. All right, welcome back. Here we are. Time to delve into the underworld. Discover the Mushroom River is a Steam achievement. So I guess I just discovered the Mushroom River. There's something over there. Looks like a wheel. Like a water wheel. Production multiplier. I don't really have a need for that right now, to be fair. Unless it speeds up the production of like the food in the garden, the food grower. That could be cool. I'll try, see if it does. There's definitely a water wheel in here. Read message. This underground cave is a blessing for us wardens. It has a lot of resources and is underground, allowing us to stay hidden from outer space. This planet has been chosen really carefully, and now I understand why. Can't wait to start building our settlement and fulfilling our destiny. A warden. The hell is a warden? It's the first time I've heard of that. But also, so this was getting settled on. It wasn't just a completely abandoned planet. I'm not taking any larvae, but I am looking for the fancy ones just in case. They were like, what is that? Open the warden altar. See? 800% butterfly larva. So two of them. Nice. I need to set up some butterfly things. So I guess I need to get whatever it is. Oh, I remember that bunker. The bunker over in the area that's right next to here had these tablets in it, but I couldn't click on them to read them. Guessing it's the same civilization that he was investigating. That's cool. There's more structures over here. Range device seems to be used to open as an opening mechanism. So, can I use this to open that door over there? I can. That's like kind of stressful. These pillars, that's cool. I want to make stuff out of stone. There's a tablet over here. After all those years, all the suffering, we decided to leave our home soil. We go as far away as possible and build a new home. Far from the terror, far from the strife, far from them. To stay hidden and live our lives as we had for centuries. We carefully chose somewhere we could be safe, gathered the last of our kind into our biggest vessel, and on a fateful night, we left, playing their never-ending insatiability more than themselves. A ward. And there was another one over here. We were struck by the resemblance at first. We were almost exactly the same. Our scientists told us it was because our celestial bodies were identical in every way, so our evolution, while independent, was very similar. It was like meeting a cousin you never knew you had. They even called us brothers when they started to land on Treya. A few spaceships turned into dozens, and slowly our worries grew. Our main differences were hidden deep inside. Biologically, we were identical, but our minds had been shaped differently. By fate or by nature. The fact is that when we realized it, it was already too late. Award. So people started showing up, and they were causing problems. They looked the same but thought different. Whoa! What the hell? Look at that. Well, we know what the thumbnail is going to be this episode. This has got to be just an observation platform, so I guess the other way is the way I needed to go. New blueprint received. Drone station. Warden's key. 964681744. I feel like I need to write this down. That's coordinates. 964681744. Was there another door? Or is that it? I feel like there's got to be a way to get over there. Look at that. It's freaking crazy looking. I am going to grab the warden key if I can, if it wasn't used, just in case I need to. Oh, it's locked. Okay. We got some new coordinates to go to. I still have those two messages with coordinates. Actually, the one, because I found the guy's bunker on the rim of the crater. But I still have one coordinate to go to. There's an opening over here. Is this the one over by the cemetery? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I got out. Yes, this is the opening over by the cemetery. It's the cemetery right there. Cool. Why can't I? I'm like stuck. There we go. Couldn't go down. Alright, so I think that's all that's down here. Found a warden key, found the warden's temple with the observation deck that was overlooking the massive ship. I need to set up a couple of the farms for growing mushrooms so I can make more bioplastic. Put the insects over here. So that by itself is 600. So this is better. by itself with one of them than the entire butterfly dome. I still think I need to make another beehive. Yeah, one more beehive. Let me do that. And then I need to make some more bee larvae. Oh, so I logged in to get the thumbnail. And remember how I was saying there's no tier 2? I unlocked the tier 3 tree spreader before I unlocked the tier 2 tree spreader. So figure that out. Okay, so that's everything that I need for the outdoor farm. I'm gonna grab some mushroom seeds. I don't know how many seeds you can put in it. Oh, it's huge. Oh, never mind. It's not as big as I thought. It looked... Thought it looked much bigger. One. Create your first outside farm. So this will grow multiple mushrooms, supposedly. I guess. We'll see how it does. Before I make a bunch of them, I want to see if it's worth doing. Cool. Alright, now I guess maybe in the bio lab is where I make that generator? Or no, I guarantee it's right here. I guaranteed poorly. Nope, no idea. Biolab? No. Where do I make the fusion cell? Is there another crafting station that I haven't seen yet? Wonder if there's a... Let me go look at the computer, see if there's a higher tier crafting station I just don't have yet. Aquarium. Portal generator. Interplanetary travel rocket. Great value. You have to buy it? Where do you make it? Fusion energy cell. Is this something you have to buy for Terra tokens? No, I don't see it in here. Where else could I craft things at? Maybe in the car thing? No. Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. Ooh. It uses pulsar quartz. I don't know about that. I don't have too much of that. That's like almost a whole generator that it's using. But you know what? Just for the lulz, let's try one. I feel like it's gonna be stuck Where should we go and use it? I say we go to the very first ship and try out the energy cell. The one by our very first base. May as well try it out at the starter spot. I'm nervous. I feel like I'm too excited about the fusion cell, and I feel like it's not going to be worth the pulsar quartz. I don't remember that massive tree being there. I don't remember this tunnel being here. There was a tunnel right next to my base that went straight to the graveyard, and I never noticed it. Okay. Here we go, guys. First ship that we ever went into. I don't remember where the generator is, though. There it is. Very first ship. It locks it in. So it does consume 3 pulsar quartz to get in here. Lights are on now, though. That wasn't open before. Does this open now? No. So every door doesn't open, but some doors definitely do. Oh, yes. I basically got the pulsar quartz back from the first crate. All but one. I wonder if it ups the power generation for the planet to add a fusion cell to a generator. There's a vault in here. Oh, there it is. All in us. I haven't seen that before. 500% flour that I haven't seen before. 100, 1000, 500. Production multiplier. Energy multiplier. Yes. Terra token. A new spacesuit Primo. I kind of like the one that I have, but I will check it out. Energy fuse multiplier, though. And I got all 3 pulsar quartz back. Is there anything else that unlocks, or is it just that one door? Let me... Oop, there's more. Let me go and put my car down out here. Back in. Definitely more servers. More pulsar quartz. Nice. I think that's it. Well, I got enough pulsar quartz to make another one. Sick. Okay. Alright, I'm going to make another fusion cell, and I will see you back at that smaller shipwreck, the second ship that we went to. Alright, let's check out this suit. I mean, it's pretty cool, but I like the purple and pink one. I do like the swigglies on the finger, though. So I was going to go to the second ship that I went to, the smaller ship, but I want to do the Stargate. We'll see what happens when I put it in the Stargate. I'm kind of sad that there weren't more messages on the other side. That's okay. Let's do the Stargate. See what we got. See if I can find the generator. Oh no, there's water in here. Will it stop it from working? I didn't think the water was going to get into the structure. Seemed like it's still open stuff. Lights turned back on. That door was a tunnel. Why is my oxygen depleting so fast? This door opened. That's new. A bunch of workstations. I can't see under the water. There's some servers. Production multiplier. I guess I can grab that obsidian since it uses an obsidian for the generator. What do we got in here? Terra tokens. Production energy multiplier again. Wife's cat is crying. Okay, I need to go out real quick. Only one pulsar quartz so far. Kind of concerning. These doors didn't open. That door didn't open. Was that the only door that opened? They're there. Oh, so they're not always going to be sustainable. This one literally only opened one door. I thought these doors would open too, but they didn't. Huh. Okay. And no outward, like, lights or anything on the gate, unfortunately. So one pulsar quartz out of that. Where should we go? Let's go over here. An area I haven't explored yet. And actually, no, I take that back. I'm going to go to the canyon and explore the canyon. I wonder if there's vines yet in the canyon that'll let me climb up to the top. There's definitely vines, but it looks like ivy more than climbable vines. Can I climb these? No, you can't climb those vines. Fine, I don't need to climb this part. Wonder if there's climbable vines to get up to the very top. I never got to the top. That looks like a climbable vine right there. It is. Ooh, we're at the top. We're at the very top. So I checked out all the crates that I could get to on the top of the canyon. It seems like I should have been up there sooner because most of the resources are things that I can easily get access to now. So it's cool to get up there and see the site, but there wasn't a whole lot up there for me to actually show in this. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave it at that. Or actually, before I forget, I should go to that spot in the Iridium Cave. Or in the Dust Cave. With like the green smoke. I should go in there to the place. There was like a structure that I spotted that I never went into. Wait, there's a vine right here. This is a climbing vine. Probably gonna regret not taking all these flowers at some point. Whoa! That's a view. Can I go higher? Am I supposed to go higher? I feel like this is the edge of the map. I feel like it's not letting me go higher than this. So it's just literally for the view. It's cool. But I already got my what's it called? Thumbnail. I already found the spot that I wanted my thumbnail to be. Ooh. A shiny lake? Oh, this connects into that area that I was talking about. Wait. This connects to above the sand fall. There's the structure over there that I was talking about, maybe going to check out. I'm gonna keep looking through, make sure there's nothing else in here. Is it just a connecting tunnel to Crater Lake? You know what? Since I'm over here, we're gonna go and check out the other cave because there was some ice that I had found and it was supposed to be melted at like 30 something. So let's go there since we're here anyways, and we might get some more pulsar quartz out of it. I think it was right here. I think this was ice. A whole other cave in here. Oh, golden chest. Golden effigy of a drone. I'm not going to have the space to do this one. My car is not with me. There's fish in here. There's a straight tunnel down. Okay. Just straight down. Oop. Not right there. Right here. Am I gonna need to bring oxygen to explore this? I think I might. It's fine. We'll go back to the car, make some oxygen, or grab some oxygen capsules to bring with me, and come back. There's stuff I need to loot here. I just don't have any space. And I'm definitely going to need oxygen and probably my car. Alright, let's go home real quick and drop all this stuff off, grab a couple oxygen capsules, and then I will cut back as I return. Actually, I am approaching the end of my 2-hour window play, so I think I'm going to drop all this stuff off, get prepped, so I'll have 2 oxygen capsules, maybe 3 on me. I think 2. And then I will be ready to go when I get back. Real quick, I'm going to see if any of these will work, or if I'm still no more. Yeah, I'm still no more blueprints to decode, so even though I moved on to the next tier, it's nothing new. Alrighty, and on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the end card. As you can see in my inventory, I have oxygen, food. I should probably grab a water to bring with me, just in case I can't get out of the water and drink it. I thought we might finish up, but I guess we only got to 43.57%, so we should be getting around to fish next episode, if not the one after that. It depends. If I launch a bunch of rockets, it'll probably speed this up. That said, I will see you in that card. We did some more exploring than I anticipated, and as well as finally unlocked the fusion cells. Unfortunately, it's not sustainable right now just because of the cost of the 3 pulsar quartz. Hopefully I find a way to get that more easily eventually. That said, we went to the Stargate and the first ship, did our fusion cores, opened the rooms that they opened, and then we also went to Crater Lake and we spotted that new cave that gives a much easier route than trying to drive up the Sandfall. We found that zeolite up that the vine that we could climb up to the zeolite with all those plants, the fly traps, as well as a pretty insane view that I can't even use as the thumbnail because I found a better view. We discovered the wardens for the first time. I know that there was the tablets on the table in that guy's bunker, but we couldn't read any of them. Now it's letting us read the tablets. We found a warden key, which opened a temple, I guess, under or next to Mushroom River, which we also found Mushroom River. But we got in there, we got up to the end where there was a viewing platform and you can see a massive ship structure. And then on the other side, there was another key and coordinates. I haven't gotten to those coordinates yet, but I do have them written down. Climbed vines and got to the top of Super Alloy Cliff finally, which it seems like I should have gone up there much sooner because the resources there are kind of useless for me now, but it is what it is. And we got some butterflies growing now. We increased our insect production. We got 5 beehives down, so those are producing more plants. We didn't do the tree spreaders yet. I will do those soon. I just kind of ran out of time today. What else is there? I think that's kind of it for now. I say that. Oh, and we found that massive underwater tunnel that we haven't explored yet, but we're gonna definitely. That's first thing we come back. That is the thing I'm gonna do is go for that underwater tunnel. That said, thank you to anyone who managed to make it this far in the video. If you like what you're seeing, please leave a like. If you want to see more of me or my content, please click follow or subscribe, depending on your platform of choice. That's all for now, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.